take that bishop, he is going to have an overwhelming amount of material for the queen. But his own king is also really weak. This game is not over. Has Carlsen here. With 3 seconds on the clock, Carlsen brings his knight back to e2 and protects the pathway of Black's queen, but Firouzja does the same, and he forces Magnus to give away another exchange. And what an endgame we have. 2 bishops and a knight for the queen, and Carlsen is definitely still better on the easy. So easy to blunder a minor piece in a time pressure situation. Firouzja's queen is marauding around the board and taking Carlsen's lost 1 pawn, and he still has only a couple of seconds on his clock, and he's lost the b3 pawn and to his remaining passed pawn on a4, but his bishop protected. It's easy to blunder them. He plays bishop to e2, and Firouzja's queen remains centralized. Carlsen, bishop to b5, making sure that the a4 pawn is as protected. King is now completely exposed, and Firouzja swings his queen around to h2, and Carlsen has lost another pawn, and he's lost the knight. The knight on c3 is no longer defended. Bishop b6 was a blunder, but the game is not over. Firouzja probably winning on the board, but how is he going to stop Carlsen's far advanced a-pawn that is acting in concert with the bishops? Firouzja moves his own pawn over to h4, but White's light moves into c6, and it's going to stop the promotion square of Black's h-pawn. Almost ready to play a7. Firouzja has to keep checking. He has to keep checking or attacking the bishop and preventing White's a-pawn from moving 1 square further, or Black will run the risk of losing the game. And I don't think that this position is winning Firouzja. Now the one almost losing on time. Queen e3 check, and back to b3 goes the queen. They are repeating moves. A check on e3 forces the king up, and queen to b3 attacks the bishop and forces the